Alex GC. We will be calling. Huh. Huh. Boom. Look at that ace ball. Look at that ace ball. No club ball. Thank you. Let's go, you guys. 250K. Great spot. 45,000 for the win. And fours for 7.5 big blinds. We'll get it in. Expect to get called, of course, but we need something to happen with 7.5 big blinds. Fours against nines. Oh, 4-ball on the turn. Come on, man. Back up to 54,000. No problem. Sixes here. Pretty good. Nice hand. We see a shove for 13 big blinds with a bounty in play, though. I like it. Let's try and get that bounty. Sixes against ace king. All right. Got to hold it. Got to dodge the berry. We do. All right, man. We were very short, but now got a third bounty in the tournament for another 1250. That's 3750. Ace king against eights for 164,000. Hold. Whoa. This is a big stack. King jack against the button shove. 13 big blinds. We have a big bounty in play, but we need no club. No club. I'm sorry I had to be against friend of the stream. Adam said sure. Sorry, mate. We all run good sometimes. $28 coming my way. That is Salmonfelt? Are we Salmonfelt official? $65 earned in the tournaments. Come on. What's up, everyone? We're back. Thanks for hanging with me on the break. All right, so we have these 6 maxes, 55 and 22. And then we have the Gladiator 22. We have the 109 KO Turbo with a nice stack, 3x starting stack, and 54 in bounties. And then we have 125K here in the 33 KO Series Turbo. So we have a bunch of options that just kicked off. We have more Knockout Series. We also have Turbo Series of Poker Stars. So we have options here. The 109 actually starts in 28 minutes, so we're going to go with the KO Series. 109, 33, and 11 just kicked off. So let's start with the 109 as the highest buy-in. And we will get the other ones whenever we have space. We'll go to the jacks here, the 55 fast. I might have to up it, though, to more tables just because there's good stuff going on. Let's rename as 109 KO Series Turbo. And this is a $sign, not a number sign. There we go. All right, raise a 3-bet. We're just going to cold call with the jacks. I don't really want to get it in pre, honestly. So we'll call. Getting it in pre is an option, but it's really close. All right, middle set. Middle set's good enough for me. Ace king, ace queen we're beating 10s. Losing to king queen, but we got outs. So let's see how it goes. Zip Electro, thinking about it. Just gonna put it all in. I think calling almost looks stronger than shoving. Like, just like, what are we calling with this? 100K, easy double up at the 55 fast. I'm digging it, man. Let's go. Raise up the ace jack. So shove here for quite a lot of big blinds. I wish I knew more about this opponent. That's a lot. It's like 28 big blinds, dude. It's definitely exploitable. If we fold ace jack, they could probably just shove all their hands. But at the same time, we're making an assumption based on what we think people are doing. So from a game theory sense, it's like, oh, our hand's too strong, we call. But from a realistic perspective of what are people doing in those spots, I think we just fold. Don't know. Close. Close, man. Let's open up 9-7 suited in this 109 KO Series Turbo. 3-bet, but also call. I don't mind calling as well. A very deep with a hand that can make like a very strong hand, like a straight or a flush, and potentially make a lot of money. So I don't mind calling it off. Let's see a flop. We flop bottom pair, which isn't great, you know. We do have a backdoor flush draw. We don't feel like we have the best hand very often right now, but we have some outs to improve. So it depends on the price, and the price is good here. 2,506K. It's pretty small. And this player folds, so it's pretty much a perfect storm to peel one off. Let's see a turn. Hope for like a 7 or a 9 or a spade. Queen on the turn. The cool thing about a queen is they're not going to bet very many queens on the flop. They're going to want to control the size of the pot with second pair, so it's pretty unlikely they have true queens now. They bet half pot. I kind of believe this though. We'll just fold. Let's go up with the 10s and shove all in the 22 Gladiator for 21 big blinds. What's up, Moscaritraposa? What's up, dude? Thanks for being here, man. And David Kim's bookie dropping 400 bits as well. Bit low to the day now, David Kim's bookie. We're gonna lose this flip, unfortunately. Thanks for your support, though, man. Appreciate it. Down to 23K now. Closing the action. Call with the king deuce suited. Totally missed there, and fold this one with the 5-6. Thank you, Trebzilla. Thanks, man. We got sub hype coming in hot from Cornholio. 40 months in a row. Always good to see you in the house, Cornholio. A very memorable name. Thank you for 40 months in a row, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for checking out the stream today on a very special day for me. An intense day. It's special in two ways, you know? It's bittersweet and it's exciting. Both. So, thanks for being here for it, man. Appreciate the support. Very tiny bet in a call. We'll fold here, obviously. Fold the deuce 4. Let's go to the 55 fast. Why did I stop using Javaro? Javaro doesn't work on all the sites, and I'm going to be playing multiple sites going forward. So I redesigned my overlay. It would work on PokerStars, but it's just like, it's not going to work on other sites, so the inconsistency is kind of annoying. So I'll just be using Poker Tracker going forward. But I still think it's a good option if you play just on stars. Like, it's a good idea. They size up a bit here on the turn. Still have a bluff catcher. We don't love this situation, and unfortunately a lot of the bluffs just got there, so really don't like our river situation. Obviously fold. Let's go to the queen 10 here in the knockout with 5.5 big blinds. We're gonna have to make something happen quickly. This queen 10 is gonna show a profit by shoving all in, even though it's only queen high. There's a lot of dead money in the pot, right? There's 10,000 out there. It's like 50% of our stack. So we'll rumble for it. Hope for the best. Hopefully it's just like 8s and we're flipping. That's great. It's king 10. No, we're dominated, man. Kind of unlucky. We did get an 825 bounty, so we got a third of our buy-in back there. That's okay. Let me find a replacement. I think it's going to be the 33 KO series now as the next option. Raise tiny 3-bet, way too small. Definitely going to call with the 7s. We bet flop, we'll call 1 and then play the turn pretty face up. Just fold turn is fine. Alright, so here we have to rename this as 33 KO Series Turbo. Is that too long? Yeah, it is too long. I'll fix it in a sec. Let's go to the ace king and raise to 4,000. Properties. I'll get better at this over time. It's a new thing where I have to name my tables. Some things I want to adjust going forward to make it a little bit easier. Open the ace king, get a call in position. That's all right. Info tab's up. It doesn't show. It just shows our position if you scroll down. Check. This is very awkward too. Bet turn they call, and then river they just pot it. All the draws missed though. I mean, I'll call. Ace jack, nice. Nice, nice, nice. They basically pot it here. I'm just gonna fold ace king. Kind of sad, but I think it's the right move. Okay. Good. Everything on the go. Let's raise up the pocket fives here. In the 55 fast. What's up, Dale Jordan? If you're on death row, what would be your last meal or choice? Starter, main, dessert. Starter? Starter's a tough one, dude. Main would definitely be pizza. Dessert would definitely be my mom's apple crisp. Starter would be cheese dip. But if there's a very specific home recipe cheese dip I'm talking about, I don't know how to describe it to you guys. It's delicious. That would be my my last meal if I was on death row. Check this down. Hope for the best. I think it's the right move. Check, check, and they bet 5K on the river. It doesn't add up. I'll call king 9. It's just like queen's gonna bet on the turn, and they wouldn't necessarily bet second or third pair for that sizing on the river, so it just didn't make a lot of sense. The whole story they were telling there, so go for a tiny bet with the ace high, take it down on the king, king, king. Sevens in our new 109 KO series. There we go, the new one. What's up, DJ Sammy C? What's up, man? Dale Jordan with the 300 bits. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. With that question as well. Didn't pop up for some reason, but I've got it now. Thank you, man. What do we have here? All right, there we go. So we 3-bet the ace-10, we get a call. I'm going to continuation bet, continue the story that I have a really big hand. We have an okay hand on this flop, but I'm going to pretend I have aces, kings, queens type hands instead. They call, and an ace of hearts in the turn. Now I'm going to control the size of the pot. We can definitely have a hand that can call or river bet. It's also going to be hard to get them to call worse hands by betting 3-betting pre-flop, betting flop, turn, and river. Like, it's pretty hard. So I'll just check turn, and then I'll go for a bet on the river here. Trying to get called by a jack. It's the most likely hand here. All right, cool. We got sub hype coming in from Jojo. What's up, dude? Welcome back to the team. Thanks for the 20 months of support in this channel, dude. Much appreciated. Best weird playing on different sites it is, dude. I haven't done this in 4 years. Anyways, enjoy it and good luck with everything. Thank you, man. Thank you very much, Jojo. I appreciate your support as always, man. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna fold the jack 10. Suited, we definitely continue. I think it's a little bit too frisky to squeeze. Paco Me's dropping the 15 months. The dream. Hashtag Inga is my bae. We need Inga back in our life, dude. If I can convince Matty Ice to come to Europe for a bit, like, I'm just going to be like, Matt, buy a suitcase. I'll pay for it. Pay for the extra thing. Put Inga in the suitcase. We need her here. We need Inga here. Maybe I can set up a live feed in my parents' house as an Inga cam. Do you think they'd be down for that? You think that'd be all right? Any specific reason you don't use the big blind display on Party Poker? I'm using it on every table. It makes me... okay, Trebzilla. It's less exciting for the stream. It's harder to understand for people that are newer to poker what big blind is as opposed to chip stack. And it's just more fun to look at 153k stack as opposed to, I don't know what the blinds are here, but like 30 big blinds, you know? So I think if I was just a grinder and I wasn't a streamer, I would use the big blind thing. But there's sort of two angles here, you know? I'm trying to make poker exciting and interesting to as many people as I can. And Big Stacks does that. So. Open the ace-10 of clubs. Take it down, no problem. What's up, Typero? Dude, I know. Don't be sad, though. It's okay. Don't be sad. I'll still be out here. I'm still playing poker. Don't worry about it, man. I may no longer be on the team, but I am still a poker pro. I will still be streaming on Twitch. In fact, I'll probably be streaming on Twitch more going forward and doing lots of exciting things. Still much love to everyone on the Team PokerStars. Of course, I love all those guys. They're awesome. And the people I worked with internally at PokerStars, like, I think they're all great. I just made a choice to take a different direction going forward, you know? There's no hard feelings on my end. I'm going to check raise here. There's a lot of fun turns where we can continue. It's a pretty dry flop as well. Let's put in a little check raise and see how we do. Oh, we get shoved on. Whoa, Dottie, whoa. That's intense. Lose a few chips there, but it's okay. It's all right. How much, how many bounties do we have here? We have 84k. Gonna find our 84k stack. We have $20 in bounties. So 2/3 of our buy-in back. That's cool. Whoa, look at this in the 109, guys. Jack's on the button. Big hand in the 109 knockout. Knockout series. Come on. Calling the big blind. Not the hypest flop in the world. It's still good. Don't get me wrong. It's still awesome, but I was picturing a slightly different flop. Any queen or any 10 beats us. Still very likely the best hand, but I think it's a check back now. Also, our opponent comes with us. Whoa, what a turn. How about a nice little king of clubs on the river with a straight flush? I'm actually going to bet here. Want to get paid from the naked ace of clubs and naked king of clubs? That would be awesome. I think if they have a queen, if they have a 10, it's very likely they would have bet by now. Every once in a while they can check call a queen, but I don't think it's super likely. We don't get to see if we make the straight flush, but we do make the nuts here on the turn in the 109 knockout series. Think. Let's go. Bounty. All right, half of that. So, what was that 28? No, wait, 26? 27. 27. Split the difference. $27 there. Cash money. I'm going to bluff here with the king high spades. I'm timing out everywhere because I just have so much action. It's wild. It's crazy. And we get min raised on the turn. We could be like dead against the nut flush there, or they could be drawing to a higher flush. It's just not a great spot. Shove turn in this 22 turbo 6 max with Jack 10. Oh, 7 on the river. Come on, man. Come on. That is painful. All right. Okay. So we've got the 1 and 9. We got the 33. We have an 11, but we also have the Turbo Series on Stars, which hasn't started yet. So let's get the 11 Knockout Series on Party first. Man, I'm like 2 series. What a dream. What an absolute dream. It's just such an epic treat. Wow. This is hella fun. Okay. I'm having too much fun. It's almost an overdose of fun at this point, to be honest, guys. Like, if I'm being frank with you, this is almost too much. Okay. $11 turbo. There we go. I have to do the thing with the text after the stream where it centers itself instead of being all hacky like it is now. Apologies. Jack 9 suited. Let's open it up in middle position. Nice, Jojo. I'm glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. This has been 4 years since you last saw Party. What are your thoughts on the new layout? Man, the Party 4 years ago was really bad. really. Whoa. It was not good at all 4 years ago. Like, the tables were, like, super white and ugly and, like, very slow and unresponsive. I don't think it's perfect yet by any means, but it's so much better. So much better than it used to be. Like, just a way nicer experience. So, props to them, dude. The work they've done. Betting here with the gutter. 8 is what we want on the turn. Or a club or a jack would be sweet. They call and we see a 6. Meh. We're not going to bet very many 6s on the flop. We don't have very many 6s where they can have more. I think just checking is fine. If it goes check, we could bluff this hand on the river. I think that's reasonable. Depending on what the river is, of course. Well, we have a straight. Straights are great. Bet about half pot here. Like, we shouldn't have too many bluffs on this river, so it's going to be tough to get paid. I think. They do call with 7-8. So basically 2 pair, but any 10 beats them. So I think we got almost the max there. Like, they're beating pure bluffs, that's it. So this is good. 407 players left. Huge fields. And it pays 152. Okay. Let's take a look here. 109. This just got started, right? How about here? 206 to 545, and it pays 72. So about a third of the remaining players are going to get paid. Up here, the 55 turbo that was overlaying big. Let's see where we're at on the overlay. Level 13, still overlaying big, like 2.5K or so right now, with another 20 minutes. So that's massive. Very ambitious guarantee on this, to be fair, like pretty intense, but it's got to be some of the best value on the internet right now for sure. And this KO series just started. We're at starting stack, and we just started in this one as well, the starting stack. That's some good things. LaBergie dropped the 2 months. Hey Jamie, I think you're an all right guy. Keep it up. All right, man. Thank you. LaBergie, thank you, dude. I'll take that. I'll take that. All right. $10-9 of diamonds. There's no knockouts in this one, so I don't like calling, especially with the player behind. player behind, it's a no-brainer fold to me. Next hand. So next up, we'll get the Turbo Series 109. That'll be the next tournament we register. But we're good with the 6 right now. And try and do some work here in this 55 Turbo. 19 of 60 entrance total. Or 60 left, actually, excuse me. Raise it up. Because I'm pretty sure we have 101 players, which means there's $5,050 in the prize pool and $7,500 guaranteed. So it's overlaying $2,450 with not that much left. Check. Good spot. Whoa, this got out of control real fast. Queen of the turn. I don't like that turn either. Like, this hits them in the small blind really hard. And I guess I'll bluff river now, but trying to bluff small pairs here, essentially. Okay, I'll fold to the min raise, sure. I think we got to there. Checked and suited, we raise small and then get a massive, massive re-raise. Stay out of the way. All in for 1650 bounty and then a raise here. Can we risk 33 big blinds for this 1650 bounty? It's basically a min bounty. I don't think so. I think it's risking too much. It's kind of painful, obviously, but I think it's the right move. I guarantee I'll play another spin and go or another spin zone party for sure. Again, dude. I still like playing spin and goes and spins, and people like watching them, so. Or whatever they are on other sites like jackpots, hit and goes, or whatever. I will still play some of those, I promise. I know that might not be something you like, but you know, there's multiple people out there, you know? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Summit. Call turn. Aces and twos with a king kicker. Plus they're going to bluff sometimes. They pretty easy call on the river. When they check, we'll check. Beat queen jack. Like, we're just not getting any value from anything. Raise, call, and a squeeze to a lot here. Like 5.5x. Almost 6x. Fold. You guys think I've been drinking some water today? I have like 3 empty caps here. Been staying hydrated, chat, okay? This is going to be a fold and a button. The queen 7 offsuits. A fold as well. Will you be giving a Run One's poker site a try? Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it and see what's going on, dude. 10 do suited. Okay, we'll start with a limp and see how our opponents respond. Nice. That went well. Flop at the top, pair of 10s. Let's go for a bet. Try and get some money from a 7 or a 3 or an ace high even. What's up, Party Time Streams in the building? What's up, dude? Good to see you in the house. Looks good on you, brother. Can't wait to see you around the Thirst Lounge and chat a bit. Future is going to be big for you, Jamie. Thank you, man. I appreciate your vote of confidence, Party Time Streams. Excited to see what you guys are doing with the Thirst Lounge 10 as well. It's going to be so exciting, man. Like, it's going to be absolutely crazy. And I hope to just be a small part of it, you know? I'd love to visit down there, see what's going on with you guys. Like, it'd be great, so excited for you guys. Best of luck, man. I know Twitch is gonna love it as well, right? Twitch is gonna love it. Whew. So we switch up the vibes here. I feel like we should switch up the vibes. Some lo-fi beats. I mean, they're a lot more chill, but like, we're okay with that, right? Hold the 9-4. Well, you need to grind more often now that you're not sponsored, mate. I won't need to, but I get to. You know, I have less responsibilities, right? So one of the things with being sponsored is it's not always that like your interests and their interests are perfectly aligned, which makes sense, right? You know, like for example, let's say, I don't know, going to a live event, for example, which I always had choices to do that, but like, let's say like going to Prague or something. Prague was like 12 days away from my stream, and there's no live broadcast there. You know what I mean? So I missed out on 12 days of my stream, not knowing there wasn't a live broadcast. So that's something that I made a commitment to earlier in the year, and like I had to do. This is gonna be a reshow, but like I wouldn't have chosen to do that would I have known all the information. So now that I'm not sponsored, like I get to be more selfish in my choices, and they're always gonna align with what I really want to do. And what I really want to do is like stream more, play more poker, study more poker, like be here. Like this is my spot, you know? So I'm gonna make sure I continue doing vlogs. Like we're still gonna be doing cool things. We're gonna be traveling, but I get to play more poker because I just have a bit more time on my hands, you know? Less projects and commitments. So yeah. That's exciting, dude. Hopefully it's exciting to you guys that are fans of the stream, because you'll be getting a lot more content than you've had in the past. Open to 900. Alright, I'll just knit folds like a knit. Oh, I'm so tight. Open the 6s. Okay, take it down. We got to sweat this bounty, guys. $94 bounty. And only a 5 big blind stack, so we got to pay attention here. Also, we cover here. They have 16 big blinds. This is a shove. If they call, so be it. We'll rumble for the bounty. If they fold, we pick up the chips. Like, we have a clear as day shove here. And, I mean, we probably prefer a fold, but it's not the end of the world if we get a call. Get a call by, like, you know, king, queen. Win a 38% hand, and we're good to go. But a fold is great. There it is. Pick it up. All right, up here to the ace-king with 18 big blinds, but I am just going to raise. Hope to induce some action behind me. Raising a 3-bet from Toop Gun, who has been 3-betting us relentlessly. This is obviously an auto. All in here. Queens, ace, jack, ace, king. We hit a lucky ace and hold, which is pretty dreamy. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty nice to get up to 145K there when we only had 2 aces left in the deck. That's pretty cool. Let's go down here to the 33K where we just flop trip 8s. Very fun. Tank is on. They think for a long time and call to the turn. Blind versus blind pot here. Like, we're not repping much. And I'm hoping they just have an ace, right? They have an ace and they call down, like bluff catching. I'm trying to induce Top Gun, who's been playing crazy against us, to squeeze here. But they fold, which is really annoying. And here on the river, we're going to shove all in with our trip eights. Wow, 8-9. We pipped them, dude. 250k stack. That's so unlucky for them. So lucky for us. And we have a check raise in play here. That is so lucky, man. 8-10, 8-9. Like, I didn't expect them to have an 8 very often at all there. Now all of a sudden we have a 5x starting stack. Like, huge spot. Check raise with the kings. We were slow playing because of the crazy big blind. We're just going to fold, but we're up to 152k. Really good spot. Don't you have to refresh this? I'm pretty sure you do. At least you used to have to. Like 4 years ago. 9-59. There it is. Okay. It is paying 18 spots. 1,800 for the win. 59 players left. Still overlaying quite a bit. There's 5 minutes left. It's overlaying like $1,500. $1,500 divided by 57 people. This is some damn good value. I'm just saying. I'm going to have to start to like figure out what's overlaying and make sure I'm getting involved in those tournaments. Let's go to the 109 knockout. KDF 94 dropping the sub using Twitch Prime. Thank you, KDF. Welcome to the team, my friend. Appreciate it. Thanks for the sub to the channel. 102 subscriptions today. Whoa. That is insane. Thank you, guys. So Stars was not happy with you going to Prague? No, that's not the case at all. That's not the case at all, dude. It's something like where I planned to go to Prague earlier in the year, and I would have made a different decision if I would have known there was no TV team, you know? But like I didn't, you know, I committed to it at the beginning of the year, and then it was figured out later that there wasn't going to be a broadcast, so I missed 12 days of streaming. And like it was great. My Streamboat winner was there, like I had a good time, but like it wasn't the most productive use of my 12 days. Whereas as a free agent, I sort of just get to decide those things on the fly, which is the benefit, right? So I had a great time there. Don't get me wrong. Like in terms of life EV, like that was a lot more fun than just like staying home and streaming. But in terms of how I can best be an ambassador for poker, it wasn't the most effective use of my time. So yeah, that's just all I'm saying. Man, we got some nice stacks. Like things are finally coming together. 6.5 hours into the stream today. We're starting to get some moves going. I'm watching you, Poker Sipples. I'm glad you'll be around more. Top player, top bloke. Absolutely first class. Hey, dude, thank you, man. Very kind words. I appreciate it. Very English words as well, and I like that too, dude. Because I'm in England, so I'm digging the lingo. I'm loving it. I'm loving the lingo. All right, so a shove, $24 bounty. This is a 16 big blind shove, though. It's a lot. And also, there's all of this to sweat behind. I don't think they're going to be shoving ace-10 like this very often. Like sometimes like king-queen suited, king-jack suited, or whatever. But I think it's a fold because we're basically risking our whole stack against the bigger stacks here. We'd have to call their shoves, and they're sort of unknowns. So close spot. If I was in the big blind, it's an easy call. I'll fold here. It's sad though. It's definitely sad. And all in for 6 big blinds. We'll call. Six, 7-ish. 6 point something. Flop second pair, which is pretty uncomfortable, honestly. If this opponent starts to bet, right? Because it's dry side pot, so it's a pretty good flop, but then also, like, if they bet, they're betting into the dry side pot, so can they really be bluffing? Or are they trying to get a heads up with this opponent? It's just like, it's tough. It's a tough spot. Goes check, check. Queen on the turn. I'm going to bet now to protect my equity from diamond draws and straight draws. It is a dried side pot, but we don't want to let King 10 get a free card or 10-9 get a free card or, you know, Ace 5 of diamonds get a free card. Like, none of that. So we'll bet here to try and protect against those things. 8 of diamonds. Okay, 10-9 gets there and diamonds get there. We're just hoping for check, check here. Fingers crossed. Hopefully they just have Jack 10 or something. There's 115,000 in the pot, 61K in the main pot, 115 in the side. I'm not loving the spot though. This kind of sucks. Yeah. I think we just have to fold. It could be a bluff. Like hearts should probably bluff here, but I don't think we can call off. Ace Jack had us pipped. Okay. So fair enough. We were beat the whole way. Kind of lucky to get away there, honestly. That's nice. It would have cost us more if it wasn't 8 of diamonds. It's an interesting theory, Swamp. It's an interesting theory, dude. There's lots of theories out there. Can confirm that is incorrect, though, my friend. I did have an offer on the table to re-sign with PokerStars and continue. I decided to go a different direction, though, personally. So I didn't get fired or anything, or let go. I had the option, and I decided to go a different way. But no hard feelings with anyone at PokerStars or anything like that. You know, it's just I had ambition for more. Ambition to do more and be more in the poker world, and I think I can do that more effectively somewhere else, you know? The 8-6. Alright, so we're still double stack here, but that's a painful one to lose, obviously. The 9-8, this is a board that really hits them. But also, we have a decent bluff spot here because we're not going to win with 9 high. We do have a gutter, so we have some outs. I don't like bluffing this board often, but with a gut shot, it's good, I think. And this is our feature stacker now. Feature Bay, $54 in knockouts so far in cash money. Right, info tabs on all the tables. All right, let me do it. It'd be nice if we could change this so that you didn't have to info tab scroll down on all of them. That would be cool. Thank you. But you have to switch out and switch back in for it to update, so it's a thing. Like here, I refresh tables, so I gotta redo it. 88 of 136. Doesn't this pay 72? Does pay 72. All right, so we're just outside of the money bubble in our current stack situation. Let's go to the ace queen here. Was Raise Your Edge a PokerStars thing? Would you still recommend it? 100%, dude. I didn't recommend anything with PokerStars that I didn't believe in. You know, I wasn't like contractually obliged to be like, you have to do this or you have to promote this or whatever. Raise Your Edge, I love. Raise Your Edge is awesome. Still love them. Everything I said in regards to like other games that I was playing on PokerStars 2, that was the truth. Like a lot of people just wouldn't believe me because I signed, you know. Yeah, I think like new games are a good thing for poker, to entice new players to try out the game, you know, because new players, people that haven't played poker, like different things than people that play poker all the time. They already like it, so coming up with new formats that are enticing to those people is smart. And I think it's a good thing, and I like streaming those games, you know, not as a professional poker player, but like as an entertainer. But for some reason, like people just would refuse to believe my perspective on that, because they were angry, I guess. But no, I stand by everything I said. Everything I said in regards to new games and what I think is a good idea and what isn't. I didn't lie, ever. Pretty easy call here. 7s against 4s. That's a set. It's a big pot, man. This is actually pretty good. This puts us in a great spot going forward. Here we have a call on the small blind and then a lead shove with a bounty in play. The stop and go, I think we got a call with the 2 overs, the backdoor flush draw against a pretty wide range. Fortunately, ace-5 hits a 5. We don't get that knockout. We lose a bunch of chips. Yeah, dude, that's not the spot to lose those hands, man. Actually, check back here. That's all right. We're still in the tournament, but dang it, dude. That was a big one. That's the 109 knockout. That's a huge bet on the turns. We'll just fold. At least here, we are... I don't want the lobby. Oh, thank God that doesn't pop up with info. Jeez! Party needs to make, like, streamer mode. All right, so we're 15 to 39. Okay, that's good. With 159K. Is that confirmed? 15 to 39. And now here we are 111 to 126. Yeah. D Hagen, 46 months in a row. That's a big one, man. Welcome back to the team. Let's get some love in the chat for D Hagen. For, like almost 4 years. Almost as long as my sponsorship, dude. Thank you, man. Thanks, D Hagen. Thanks again, Swamp, as well. A couple minutes ago. Appreciate it very much. All right, big hand. The king and the king. No knockouts in this one. The only tournament we're playing right now that doesn't have knockouts, but it's all right. I'll take chips. I'll take chips. Chick 12, huh? Yeah, I'll make it 17-5. I was thinking about getting tricky there. Like, should I just call and slow play because our hand's so strong? I think with aces it's a slam dunk. Like, just call. Kings is a little bit different though. It's a bit more vulnerable. There it is, man. Now we're in a spot, man. Now we're 6 of 36. Can we make our first final table on another site? Could that happen today? Wow. DJ Remix, 34 months in a row. Let's get some love in the chat for DJ Remix. VIP in the house. Good to see you as always, dude. Excuse me. Finally, Twitch fixed this. Now I'm an OG again. Regardless of what happened with stars, you got this. You're a beyond talent content creator. Good luck, good luck. Hey, man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words, DJ. It's been great to have you here supporting the past plus 4 years. Like, DJ was here before I signed my contract with stars, so it's been awesome to have you around, dude. Thanks for 34 months subscribing to the channel. Hearts up, chat. Fold that. All right, we got a new table. 5 of 36 here. Again, I think it pays 17. Pays 18. Let me put the lobby information down here for... Oh, that's not a scene. Let me put it over here then. There we go. On that 55, because we're getting down to it, right? Want to sweat that with your mans. All right, ace queen, top left. We'll raise it up. One of the bigger stacks on our direct left, so that's going to be difficult, but we'll see how we do. Pretty good flops. When you consider flops, this is one of the better ones. We're going to go for a small bet, though. Most of the time we miss here, so we're gonna have a lot of bluffs. Okay, call, jack on the turn. Size up. 24K. We got 2 subs coming in. Deuce dropping 28 months. What's up, Deuce? Good to see you in the building, man. Thanks for the resub to the channel. Hearts out in chat for Deuce. Doozy, baby. Is that too much? Doozy, baby. 109K. We're shoving A6 as well. I'll keep you posted. We take that down with the turn barrel. Kind of wanted more action, but it's okay. How are we doing here? I'll read your guys' messages in a second. Thank you so much, dudes. 28 months. Just got to sweat the A6. Against A6, but spades! But spades! Let's go, man! Double it up, 147. Come on. Let's go. Here in the turn. You probably answered this question already. What are your feelings about this change? Is it good for your future plans? I think so, dude, for sure. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't think it was good for my future plans. You know, it's like a scary one personally, right? Like, I'm leaving the biggest poker company in the world to pursue other avenues in poker. Like, that's a bold play, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off, right? Like, whoa, are you sure? But I'm going for it, dude. I want to make a big impact, and I just felt like at PokerStars, I was always going to be like number 6, number 5, number 6, number 7 in terms of what I was able to accomplish. And I wanted to find a situation where I had like control to really do something massive and powerful. So that's what I'm pursuing. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's gonna be positive, you know, for sure. So yeah. Thanks for the resub, man. Misclicks as well, dropping the brand new sub. Misclicks, welcome to the team. Hearts up in chat for the misclicks, of course, you guys. Get the hearts out. All right, we need to do a stack update in a second here because we have spots. 3 ways here. I'm gonna go for a tiny bet. Actually, I'm not. Look at these stacks. So bad. Just going to get check jammed on so often. So here, 69 to 240. Bet small to control, to protect, basically. Really unlikely people have a jack here, I think. They're very likely to have bet by now. I'll update you guys after our hands finish up here on where we're at with everything. Right above the scroll bar is the refresh button. Ah, beautiful. Thanks for the tip, dude. All right, so we're 69 of 240 in this 33 KO. And it pays 152. So we're getting close to the money. First place is 2,200 plus bounties, though, right? So like around 5K. We're early days here, just above starting stack. We're early days here, but in a good position. We got Brando coming in for the vlog update. So these are good, playing a couple of hands. This is the hypest run right now. We are 7 of 35 in this 55 fast, so turbo. Party Poker's equivalent of turbo. And here's the payouts. 1,900 for the win. It overlaid about $1,500. So it means $1,500 split between 116 people. Pretty good value. Over $10 a person. Good spot, dude. You don't see overlays on stars, so this is fun. And then we have KO series early here as well. So, and this 109 actually too. Gotta update you guys on this. We are what? 77 of 102. And it pays 72. All right, so close. It's a knockout though as well. It's not just pay scale, it's also knockouts. Bet call, check on the turn. Let's go to the ace king here. We're all in with a $24 bounty in play. There's another 33 bounty here. See an ace on the river. I'm going to update you guys on all of them. Just stay tuned. Whoa. Lots going on. 56K and overbet on the river. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? How? Wow. How? What do you mean? This doesn't make sense. What? Oh, man. All right, I guess I'm going to fold the 7-6. I don't really know what it is. Like, it just seems so fishy to me, but I don't really know what to say. Did we win? No, we didn't win. I don't know what we lost to. You guys can let me know.
Ace 10 and 10s.
All right. So we're at 211K, but we're doing all right. The premise is we got a lot of good stacks. Let's go with the 10s here before we go on break. We're going to be continuing some highlights here for about 5 minutes after this 10s hand is over, but we'll be back in a few minutes, so don't worry, all right?
I'm worried.
Don't worry, Brando. There's nothing to worry about, man.
Guess who's playing some live poker tomorrow?
Are you playing some live poker?
Playing some live poker.
That's legit, man. Where are you playing? Gonna see bet here, a third?
I think it's called the Empire Casino or Emperor Casino.
Empire? Okay, nice.
Little 40 quid MTTs didn't go or something.
Nice, dude. Good luck. Take it down. All right, guys, we're going on break for 5 minutes. I'll be back in a few seconds. Wish Brando good luck in the chat. Be right back. Stay with me. Let's put it in the salmon color. Shovel in for 12 bigs. We're going to call with King 5 suited. Nuke the fish, quite a good player, so they're going to be shoving the right range, in which case we're profitable with the suited king here. If we're against, like, a bad player or something, you could probably fold there, but we know Nuke the fish is very good, in which case we have to make those calls. Check with the king 7. We'll check here. Bet turn. There's an argument for checking too, because it's going to be better for their range than ours, but we'll bet. If we get raised, things start to get really tough here, because we lose to ace 10 and ace 7, which both can check back, and we also lose to queen jack, which can check back. So I think I call here and then fold most rivers. Like, even if it bricks off, probably fold, unless it's some like weird size. Like, I know it's 2 pair, but relative hand strength, when they raise button, check back flop, and a raise turn, it's like, it's not a very big bet at all. 53,000. They bet just under half pot, which means we need to be good 25% here. I think I will call, actually, for that sizing. I hate it, though. Like, it does kind of suck, but I think we have to call. Nice. Ho aces. I'm going to flat here. I think they're going to be trying to take advantage of their big stack. So I'm going to call. Sometimes we lose money against big hands here that figure out something's up and start checking later on in the hand. But we make more money from bluffs, and I just think they have a lot of bluffs in this spot. Call flop to the turn. Do it, Holstein. Do it. Okay, check, check. We'll bet river. No action. 480K. Damn, this tourney gonna get deep. There's a lot of chips involved in this tournament right now. Average is $250,000 and there's 1,000 left, so yeah, it should be fun. I'm gonna start with a check here. If it goes check, check, it's fine. If they bet, we can check raise. Turn is a jack of spades. Check call again. And check. Probably call the river. Going on break after this hand, actually, guys, so. We're going to be playing highlights from the Hot 215. Call river for sure. Beat the king 10. All right. All right, so we're going to 3-bet to get it in here if they want to. Our opponent has 17 big blinds to start the hand. If they fold, that's great and probably preferable. But then if they get it in with the $18 bounty, we'll go for it with 17 big blinds, which we have to get it in now. Need 30% equity. We have 27% against the jacks. Ha! Ha! Going to defend here. And when we 3-bet and they call, we're going to win a lot of money on the flops, you know. All right, pretty good flop. We're just a little deep to want to check shove here. Lead this turn. We have a straight. Hopefully it's good. It's going to be good most of the time. We just take it down. We have aces in the most important one, though. 3 off the money. Let's give it a raise. What I think is the most important one anyways, this 55 progressive knockout. You live near me now, Matt. When we gonna grab a beer and leads? Dude, I leave like really soon. Aces against 10s. $25 bounty. Please hold. Don't set me this time, please. Thank you, man. Thank you. $25 cash coming our way, which means we've earned, add 25 to that. 85, $90 in bounties. Plus we're gonna cash the tournament for 44 at least, and hopefully increase. We have more than double average. Red felt. Raise it up. Gerardo is lying, by the way. We're not down to 816. We're down to 804 in that money. Estoy pian. Back in action. What's up, guys? In 6 seconds. Let's get after it, dude. Good spot here. You guys know the deal. We're 7 to 35. It pays 18. Just got to do eliminate about half the field, but we're in a pretty good spot right now, so let's make sure we do our best. Starting stack. Good spot here in the 33. Getting close to the money, I think. Pays 152, so close. Chipped up here nicely in the 109 version with the bounty, and then here in this 109, we're pretty close to the money. We're not a huge stack by any means. 83 of 98. Let's open up the lobby here and see. Pretty sure it pays 72. Yeah, min cash 122 bucks. Plus bounties, so we have 54 in bounties, so good spots, but let's grind on. It's gonna be intense, man. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I know it looks a little bit different than normal, but I hope you're digging it, man. Let's start with a limp with the ace-6. I think I'm just gonna bet, actually. I don't really want to check call on this queen jack with a hand like a6, and now it gets really funky because that makes it less likely they have a queen, so we're pretty much only beat by a jack. We beat all the potential straight draws like king 10, 10 9, 10 8, 9 8, chopping with all the ace highs that aren't ace king, and that's raising pre. I think we have a call here. I don't know. That sizing is a little bit worrying because it's not likely to be a bluff, but it's just like really hard to fold on that turn bet with ace high, you know? It's just doesn't make a lot of sense. So the question is like, how wide do they float flop? Essentially, like how much are they just pure floating the flop? They do have a big stack here, so they're going to do it a decent amount, but the most likely hands they float flop with, all the heart draws just got there. They can value bet river, I think. It's really hard for us to have a jack here. So, yeah, I'll fold. Fair play. Let's go to the ace king. Raise under the gun, 3-bet. We call, and now 4-bet. $54 bounty, we cover. I think I'll get it in, although we don't love to see a 4-bet. In a knockout format like this, I think it's we rumble with it. Ace king suited especially. Be up against ace king off. But we are chopping it up. Chopping up the 3,600 dead money, the blinds, the antes. All right. Next hand. Thank you, Pedro. Thanks for being here, man. I keep timing out up here. The $11. I don't have any time bank. My bad. My bad, people. Having fun though, dude. Almost 7 hours into the stream, having an absolute blast. We still have some tournaments to come as well. So on PokerStars, we have a 109 Turbo, who we just haven't had table space for. It's 33 minutes in, but we'll probably get that Turbo series. And then a 22 is the last one to close out the day, which starts in an hour. And then I think there's some hyper knockout series on Party too, if I remember correctly. But first, let's play the queens. And also, let's play the aces. We don't have much time bank, so let's not time out here. Okay, 3-bet this to 40. Yeah, we have hypers in an hour on Party, 3 of them. Okay, they're thinking the call. We're going to go for a bet. This allows us to shove turn pretty comfortably with the aces. We're going to bet here as well. Bet get a call. Ace of diamonds of the turn. Pretty awful turn. All the ace highs just hit. We do have queen of diamonds as a backup, but like pretty likely they have an ace here. If they don't have an ace, it's pretty likely they're going to check a lot of the time. The 52,500, which gives us a pretty good price on continuing here. They're going to have some bluffs, and we also have the queen of diamonds to go along with our hand, so I think we call. and then decide on the river. Bad river. We beat jacks with the jack of diamonds. Or we lose to them, excuse me. Ace 3. Yeah, I mean, disappointing. Like, I think, I don't know. I don't really love their plan. Obviously, an unfortunate turn. They gave us a price we couldn't turn down on the turn, though. Making a profit with our flush draw on the turn. But it's okay. Doesn't go our way. We are still alive in the tournament, though. It does pay 17, so we're going to need some help. Down here, we are now down to 91, 72 pay. So 19 off the money. And then here, we are 54 off the money. It's getting close. It's getting tight. Thank you guys for hanging out, though, and being here. Yeah, I could up the desktop audio a bit. Sorry about that. A bit louder. Hopefully that helps. So we're going to need to survive in this 55 fast. Do you feel like you'll be able to find better games now you're free agent? For sure, dude, yeah. No question, like, there's just more options, you know? So it's impossible to find worse games when you have less options. So with more options, for sure. Like this one, this overlaid 1,500 people, 100-person field. Yeah, $15 per person-ish. Like $12 or something, so good spots. Alright, here's a hand. It's a hand we're willing to go with. 23 of 29, 18 pay. We're 11 off the money, but ace queen is very strong. A 4x raise. Basically, this is a shove, though, right? They have 9 big blinds, so gonna treat it as a shove. We're gonna reshove. Hope for the best. This is a big moment. This determines a lot. If we lose this one, we're on the ropes. Yan dropping 27-month resub. What's up, Yan? Helps me out on the Poker Staples 24/7 channel as well as Poker Staples bot. Thank you so much for 27 months in a row here on this channel, Yan. You've been so helpful, dude. I thank you. Thanks, man. Whoa, that's a 4x fold. What? What you on about? That's wild, man. Okay. I never would have expected that. I would not have bet on that one. We're 20 of 29 now. Crazy times. Okay. And down here, are we closer? 74 of 86. Really got to tighten up now. Got to keep it very straightforward nearing the money bubble. We'll do 7-5 here. Sweats. Man, it's just fun running deep in poker tournaments again. Because we got like 1 or 2 streams after the PSPC. And then sort of contract stuff started happening. Up to the queen 7. They limp. We'll check the 33 KO. The flop king 5 deuce. I mean, I guess we're just going to take a little stab here against an unknown opponent. Just give it a go. See what happens. 10 on the turn. This is a scary card for anytime they have a 5 or a deuce or an ace high. So we'll double barrel bluff. Take it down. Feels good, man. Over to the queen 6. They're all in for 3 bigs. We got to call it here. How are we doing? Against 10-8, we're actually ahead. Although I wouldn't count on it seeing this flop. 10-8, going to take it down. Just a few big blinds, though. Not a big deal. So 100K. 21 to 26. Ace Queen will play in the 33. Start with a check. And I think check raise here. Given the bounty nature of this tournament, also the remaining chip stacks, having top pair, top kicker, it's just a good spot. Check raise and let's rumble if need be. If you have aces or kings, fair play. If you have 10s, fair play. If you have 6s, fair play. The rest, we're doing just okay. But we're going to chop it up against the same hand, basically. Min raise. So if it wasn't the bubble, I'd definitely shove here, but I don't think it's the right move at this point. With ace 9, it's a slightly stronger hand, like ace jack. I'm in there. I do think this would net chips, but we'd lose money. This is awkward. 16 and a half big blinds here. 20 of 25. I think as we cover 2 people. Alright, that makes it a shove for me. We're basically shoving through 2 right now. It is a risk though. Close to the money bubble. There's no knockouts. But we're risking less against these 2. Which makes it like, alright, let's do it then. Like if they call, we're not out. It's not over the story. It folds through the big stacks, which is great. Let's just get through these short stacks and pick up, what, 12, 13K? Good enough. 110,000. Maybe 30 seconds. Okay. Down to the king queen. Another one of those spots. 78 of 81. 70 to pay. King queen's pretty strong though. Through 3 people. And we cover 1 too. Alright, there's another spot. Let's go for it. If these 2 wake up with an ace X or a pair or whatever, fair play. Let's do it. But if they fold, we get to print some money. They both do fold, and now it's on the short stack. I actually don't mind a call here. I kind of like to play for $60.50 all in with king queen. Because I think we could still fold our way to the money, but... Alright, take it down. Here with the 5-4, they shove for 4.5 bigs, but they're playing pretty tight. I think it's a fold. Still 20 to 25, alright. 17 to pay. Let me put that on the title. Final 25. We have a shove here. I don't want to limp shove in this spot, especially nearing the bubble. It's going to be a profitable shove for 17 bigs, and we're just going to take it. They could really mess with us given the payout pressure that's coming up, so just shove. Matt on your table. Where? Matty Ice. Matty Icebird. Ice. Let's go. What's up, Birdman? Damn, he's just crushing my stack, too. Basically a shove with ace jack. It's a clear all in here. We cover them, too. I let him know. Ice, you're flexing on me. Just got a beastie stack. This 109. Ace jack kings. Ah! Of course they have kings. Dang it. We're down to 73k. Good luck to the iceberg. Oh, dang it. We are short now, man. 23 of 24. Not the good news we were hoping for, man. We're staying alive, though. It's all right. Iceberg flexing on me, man. Absolutely flexing on me. Fold the king 3. The 10-3 is a fold as well. Pocket 4s. Decent hand in the 11 KO. Decent hand on the button, especially. Here we're 20 off the money in this 33 KO. Alright, min raise. Let's call in position and just nice little 4 on the flop. Or like a deuce 3-5 on the flop. That would have been alright too. This is not what our dreams were about. But this is more like it. This is the 109. We don't cover our opponent, but it's a pretty damn good flop. Not gonna lie. Flop at a trip 9s. No problem. Alright, take it down. Yeah, London meetup. We still plan to do it, dude. Kind of took a back seat while I was deciding what the direction of life was going to be over the course of the year, but now we can get back to work on that, you know? Just fold, Tempest. Just fold, dude. Thank you, man. Just fold it, Tempest. Give us a walk, Tempest. Oh, 21 to 23. The bubble sweat continues. And the Matty Iceberg just absolutely flexifar eye. Clearly the superior Staples, bro. It's not even close. Look at the man. 5x in me. God. Although he does have party poker experience. You know, I haven't played here for 4 years, so I'll just use that as my excuse, and you guys are going to have to live with it, okay? Ace Queen of Diamonds up here, table 2. Raise, we're going to call. We're too far away from the money to fold this on the button. For 11.5 big blinds, like, we need to bust 6 people, which is a quarter of the field. You have to remember, it's a pretty small field, so shove it in, hope for the best. We take it down, which is great, up to 82,000. Let's go back to the ace queen here. We don't cover, but it's a nice hand. Let's bet. All right, bet and take it. That's easier than I would have thought. Oh my God, Icebird's gonna shove on Big Bro. That's what's gonna happen. Matty Ice is gonna pile it in on his brother, and he's gonna have to fold because we're 4 off the money bubble. Oh my God, this is so emasculating. Little bro is just like, I'm all in, big bro. What's she gonna do about it? And I just have to sit there. I just have to sit there and take it from little bro. That is too much. Oh, it's such a punt to call. I can't call. It's just a huge punt to the bubble. This hurts. I can't chat. Damn it. This is so annoying. Hand for hand. Up the sevens. Raise the icebergs. Icebird. Painful. Alright, 4 ways to the flop. Not the best flop for sevens for sure. How are we doing here? So we're 140 and 163, and it pays 152. So we're 11 off the money in this 33. Min cash 35 bucks plus knockouts though. And we've got some knockouts on the board, so it's all good. It's all good, man.